Question 7a. I don't understand why some of you answered uncertain for this very simple question. In fact, there are two definitions for absolute advantage. The first one is that they have the same amount of resources, and one country produces more output, then it has the absolute advantage. Same resources, bit more output. The second definition is that they produce the same amount of output, but one country uses a smaller amount of resources. Same output, but smaller amount of resources. This is also absolute advantage, right? And for example 1 here, if the question says that country A produces 6 cars, while country B produces 8 cars, then what do you have in this statement? Do you have information about the input or the output or both? You only have the amount of output, right? And that's why I know that country B can produce more, but I don't know whether country B is using the same amount of resources, right? We only have information about output, but no information about the resources, then we will answer uncertain. However, for the mock examination question 7a here, this is just like example 2. It says that country A requires 6 working hours to produce 1 car, while country B uses 8 working hours. For example 2 here, do you have information about input, output, or both? Actually, you have information about both the input and the output. The input is 6 and 8 here for these two countries respectively, while the output is 1 unit of car for both country A and country B, right? And that's why you have the same amount of output, but a smaller amount of resources for country A. And obviously, this is the absolute advantage. And that's why when you should answer uncertain, if you haven't got information about one of these two, if you have information about both these two, then you shouldn't answer uncertain.